Count how many books you have read, podcasts you have watched, and videos you have been saving for the last 12 months. And answer me honestly, how much of your actual life changed because of them? If the ratio is embarrassingly low, welcome, you are on the right place. Look at your bookshelf right now or your saved video playlist. If consuming information was all it takes to transform a life, you and I should already be unstoppable. We know the morning routine, we know the sleep protocols, we know the high income skills, we have consumed the libraries of insight, and yet most nights the gap between what you know and what you execute is embarrassing. Let's stop lying to ourselves. You're not building a better life. You're building an archive, collecting extraordinary ideas while living ordinary, comfortable reality. I was doing the exact same things and I got sick of it. No more reading just to feel productive. I'm shutting down the stream of passive consumption and I'm turning my life into a public laboratory. This video is not a motivational speech and it's not a one-off project. It is a master blueprint for a long-term experiment. Now let's be clear how this laboratory works. We are not locking ourselves into a slow linear timeline where we wait years to finish one book before moving to the next idea. Real life doesn't happen in isolated sequence. Instead, this channel operates on three concurrent tracks that run side by side, feeding data into each other in the real time. Here is how the three layers function simultaneously. Track 1, the book Doctrine. Track 1 is our active baseline implementation, Grant Cardone's The 10x Rule. Not because I believe it's gospel, but because it is one of the most aggressive, polarizing frameworks in modern business. Most books sound brilliant on paper, but crumble when forced into real life, real stress, and real fatigue. On track 1, we test the doctrine in real time. We isolate one principle at a time, we dissect its flaws, and strip away the fluff. I force the principle directly into my life, my career, health, finances, and my daily routine. We document the raw evidence and unfiltered data. Track 1 doesn't pause for the rest of the channel to exist. It is the ongoing long term testing ground that runs continuously in the background of everything we do. Track 2, the operator analysis. While track 1 tests the doctrine, track 2 runs right alongside it, analyzing the operator himself, Grant Cardone. We don't just test the writing on the page, we study real world execution. No fan by price, no internet outrage. Opinions are cheap and useless in a lab. We look exclusively in cold execution. In parallel with our book test, track 2 videos will dissect his real world business moves, his risk tolerance and communication under extreme pressure, and brutal cost of those decisions. We extract what works and throw out the toxic noise, and immediately deploy viable strategies into our ongoing personal experiment. Track 3, the outer limits. And while track 1 and 2 are active, track 3 expands our lens to the outer limits. We won't limit our lab to a single person or a single book. On track 3, we concurrently trust the playbooks of the extraordinary humans throughout the history. The subjects will be iconic entrepreneurs, legendary athletes, world class investors, battle tested military leaders, historic figures, and world changing companies. And the domains will be business strategy, psychology, physical discipline, high stake communication, health optimization, and decision making under uncertainty. Track 3 asks one question alongside every other video on this channel. What we can extract from this mind and how do we test it in real life right now? These three tracks are not sequential steps, they are simultaneous layers of the same engine. The rules of the lab. Now that you understand the multi-track system, let's lay down the operational rules for how this channel will run. This is documentation, not a performance flex. YouTube is flooded with people selling you highlight reel after they have already won. They edit out the mud, they delete the hesitation, they manufacture pristine retrospective to make themselves look like a genius. You will not get that here. If I test a 10x daily schedule and crashes in 48 hours, you will see every frame of the collapse. If I set an aggressive financial target and misses it by 60%, that failure get posted as raw data. If I fight procrastination and break discipline, I won't edit it out to protect my pride. Wins are evidence, failures are data. Both are required to solve the equation. You are not watching a guru who has arrived. You are watching a human crash test dummy for self-improvement ideas. What this channel is not. To avoid any confusion, let's draw a line on the sand now. This channel is not a motivational hub. This is not a self-help channel promising life hacks or 3-step shortcuts. This is not a book summary channel for people who want to pretend they read. And I'm definitely not your guru. This is an open, long-term public experiment measuring what actually happens when high-level principles are applied with relentless discipline over the years. I don't know where this ends. I don't know what my life looks like 5 years from now. That uncertainty is the entire point. Knowledge doesn't change life, execution does. Information is cheap, implementation is rare, results are absolute. This channel exists to kill the habit of collecting ideas and start work of testing them. One decision, one experiment, one lesson, one video at a time. If you're tired of holding ideas and ready to watch ideas survive or die in the real world, stop watching from the sidelines. Subscribe. Test into the lab. Let's see how far this experiment actually goes. Welcome to Living at 10x. Let the testing begin.